Let it go. I promise not to sing for you guys in today's video, but I'm sharing 10 things that were trendy or that we saw a lot of in 2022, 2023 that are no longer trending in 2024. These are 10 things to stop wearing this year. Stay tuned. Hey, this is Netta. In today's video, I'm going to show you 10 things to stop wearing in 2024 to keep your style updated, modern, and fresh. If you don't know me, I'm Netta Manley. I am a former fashion editor and fashion columnist turned personal stylist, and I'm also the founder of the Ageless Style program. I have helped thousands of women in midlife fall in love with their wardrobes and reclaim their style so that they look beautiful and feel confident every single day. That's the goal of everything I do here. I want you to feel your most confident every single day so that you can do all the things that you are called to do in life. So that sounds like something you're interested in. I hope that by the end of this video, you will consider joining us by subscribing. It's free and it means that we can continue to hang out more. So today I'm going to talk about 10 trends that are no longer trending. 10 untrendy trends. 10 trends that were trends in 2023 or things that we maybe have been wearing for the last couple of years that are moving out of the limelight. Now, first I want to start with a quick explanation of the way some of these trends work. When something is in the spotlight, like a color, I'm going to mention Barbie pink. When it's in the spotlight, it means it's everywhere. It means it's easy to find. It means it's officially a trend, right? Now, when a trend like that is no longer in the limelight, it doesn't mean that it is automatically out of style. It just means that it is not having a moment. It means it's not everywhere. It's not a pervasive part of pop culture, but it doesn't mean that we all have to collectively link arms and decide to stop wearing hot pink. It doesn't work that way. It just means that that moves back into like a classic category or just a regular item category as opposed to a trend category. So there's room for both in our wardrobes, and trends really should only comprise a small part of our wardrobe. So I want you to keep that in mind, particularly when I'm talking about things like colors. It's so funny to me to be talking about trendy colors. All trendy colors mean is that you're going to find them more in stores right now. It doesn't mean that we all have to stop wearing all the other colors, right? Okay, so today I'm so excited to dive into some of these trends with you and to kind of give you my ideas about what to stop wearing, what is out of the spotlight, what is out of the limelight trend-wise in 2024. Let's get started. First is Barbiecore. I loved Barbiecore because it gave me permission to lean into hot pink, which is a color that's already in my color palette. Many of you probably never embraced Barbiecore, but Barbiecore is all things Barbie, the Barbie aesthetic, hot pink, you know, the real life version of the Barbie shoe with like the pink platform pump, but like all of those references to, you know, that all came out of the Barbie movie explosion that happened in 2023, right? So we need to stop dressing like Barbie, apparently. We need to stop dressing like Barbie. I loved that aesthetic. I thought it was so much fun, and I thought it was really a return. It was the first time that we saw really a return to femininity and to dressing up again in a while. Like we had been, you know, at the start of 2023, still a lot of people still wearing sweats on repeat since 2020. And I think the Barbie trend really ushered in a return to glamour, a return to femininity, a return to kind of celebrating fashion. And I loved that about it. Now, it wasn't for everybody, but it definitely signaled a turn and an evolution after 2020. So, and I think a step in the right direction. So Barbie pink is being replaced by millennial pink. Millennial pink is a lighter pink that does not suit me. I will definitely be sticking with the hot pink when I'm wearing pink in my wardrobe this year. But that millennial pink is a beautiful color. It's going to be great on those of you with cool or light or even soft, you know, color palettes. But that is the new pink of 2024. Again, we're going to still be seeing hot pink. We're still going to be seeing blush. We're still going to be seeing all the shades of pink. So pick the pink that works for you. But in terms of trends, it's being called millennial pink this year. It's a little lighter. It's a little softer. That's what's happening. And that's part of the whole girl core trend that I talked about in my Trends of 2024 video, which I will link here. Okay, so Barbie pink is replaced by millennial pink, and colors never really go out of style, but the colors that we are seeing this year, primarily the colors that are going to be the easiest to find this year are red, yes, wine, Can you tell how happy I am? They're calling it oxblood this year. Red, wine, and hot pink are my 3 accent colors in my wardrobe. Oxblood, burgundy, whatever they choose to call it, but that color is absolutely, and it's a beautiful, rich, elegant color that works on a variety of skin tones and color palettes. So I love that. That's very trending. Red is definitely still trending. Yellow and green. The yellow, I've seen everything from like bright, like almost, you know, lemon drop yellow to a really pale buttercup yellow. Yellow is definitely having a big moment, a color that a lot of women find challenging to wear, but it's a beautiful, sunny, optimistic color in 2024. Green, all shades of green from chartreuse to lime to a little bit of Kelly in there, but mostly like grass green colors, green with a little bit of a yellow undertone, but we're also seeing olives. So green is definitely having a big moment in 2024. Lilac returns as a major color in 2024, and it's so beautiful and so fresh. Of course, we're also seeing peach fuzz, which is Pantone's color of the year. That's a major trend that's still happening. Major color that's happening for 2024. And it's you know, shows up as a pale blush in some versions, and then really as a warm peachy hue in other versions. But this is a color that is really soft and fresh. And again, I feel like these colors are very optimistic and very happy. Love that about the colors in 2024. Like, find your happy color and wear that on repeat. These are going to be the colors that we're going to be seeing in stores. Finally, white. Again, white is a neutral. White is not going anywhere, but white dresses, fresh white dresses for spring and summer, they're always a thing in spring and summer. So but they were everywhere. They were on every single runway for spring and summer. So those are the color trends we're seeing in 2024. The one that we're not seeing, like I said, is Barbie pink. So that's what we're going to stop wearing in 2024, except for me. I'm going to keep wearing it. The next thing that we're going to stop wearing in 2024 is oversized, baggy, shapeless, oversized everything. It's out in 2024. And can I say amen to that? Like, I am so happy. Hallelujah. Like, no more clothes that you and your whole family can fit in at the same time. Instead, we are seeing fitted clothes for the first time in a few years. Fitted clothes, definitely tailored clothes. Now, tailoring was already back in 2023, but we were still seeing tailoring, but it's huge. Now it's tailoring and it's not quite as huge. Are we still seeing some oversized silhouettes? Absolutely. But fashion has taken a turn, and fitted and more tailored silhouettes reminiscent of the 80s and 90s, both the sharp lines and geometric shapes of the 80s and the minimalism of the 90s are definitely playing a big role in this trend, and we're seeing more tailored and more oversized, more tailored and more fitted pieces in 2024. Oversized, at least gargantuanly oversized, is out. Along those lines, and one I'm very, very happy to usher out, is the massive blazer. The blazer that makes you look like a linebacker. The blazer that is so huge that the arms and the shoulders and the length and everything just completely swallow you up. Some of those, some of the versions of this that I saw last year were almost comical. It almost looked like you're wearing like a clown coat or something. That is not in style in 2024. I'm so happy about it. Instead, what we're seeing is cropped blazers. Now we're seeing regular length blazers as well, but in terms of trends, cropped blazers are where it's at, and I love them because, you know, we're always looking for ways over 40, over 50 to gently define our waist without looking like we're, you know, sometimes we don't want a belt or we don't want to tuck or we got a little tummy situation going on. Cropped blazers add subtle waist definition without cinching the waist. They are magical in terms of their ability to flatter a lot of body types. So cropped blazers are where it's happening in 2024. They already made an appearance in 2023. I bought a couple of them in 2023 and have styled them in a variety of different ways. And I will tell you, they are so versatile. They are so flattering. They're easy to work into a variety of outfits. I love them. So crop blazers are replacing the oversized, huge, long, comically massive blazers. Okay, next. This was a hard one for me. This is a hard one for me. I'm not happy to see this phase out, and I'm going to be continuing to wear it in 2024. And it's the midi being replaced by the maxi. The midi is now replaced by the maxi in terms of trendiness. That said, I'm going to continue. I have a collection of silk midi skirts from Lily Silk and from Quince. I'm going to keep wearing them. However, the trend right now is maxi skirts. So if you like maxi skirts, and I do, provided I can find one that fits me, if you like maxi skirts, then this is the season, this is the year to stock up on them, to embrace them. Again, midis and maxis are never out of style. It's just one takes center stage. And right now it's the maxi. So maxi skirts in in many of the same silhouettes that we saw the midi skirts in, just longer. Maxi skirts are taking center stage this year. They're in the spotlight this year. We're going to be able to find a lot of them. There's such a pretty option for spring and summer. If you don't love your legs and you want an option to, a lot of women don't love wearing shorts in the spring and summer, but they don't want to, they don't want to show their legs. They don't love wearing shorts. Like a maxi skirt is beautiful, it's feminine, it's very, very lightweight and breezy and summer friendly, and it can conceal your legs if that's something that you know, is not your favorite feature. It also just gives us more options in our wardrobe. I think we get stuck in jeans and sweats and shorts. A maxi skirt is just as easy to style and just as comfortable, if not more comfortable, but also fresh and different and fun and flattering. Okay. Next trend that is no longer trending are ripped jeans. I'm happy to see ripped jeans go. I feel like they have just kind of hogged the spotlight for a really long time. Ripped jeans, my daughter showed up in really ripped jeans to my parents' house once, and my dad was like, "Do you need some money? Can I buy you some more jeans?" It was just so funny because every time the girls show up in ripped jeans, my dad gives them a hard time. But they are out, I mean, not for teenagers. They're gonna wear what they're gonna wear. But for us, ripped jeans are really, if you, like me, had a couple of pairs, like I already rotated them out of my wardrobe last year, but definitely ripped jeans, we're not seeing them this year as much. They're very limiting in terms of their versatility, right? So even if you did like ripped jeans like me, even if you did have a moment with them, you have to admit that you can't dress them up or dress them down that easily. They are limiting. So ripped jeans, not a big thing happening this year. Instead, what we're seeing is clean, jeans, very minimal distressing, no frayed hems. That's another thing that we're not seeing. So we're not having frayed hems. We're just seeing a clean, solid, undistressed, no frayed hems, and no ripped pair of jeans. Now, one of the things we're seeing a lot in jeans still is the wide leg jean. And how do you make the wide leg jean flattering? Instead of it being baggy and boxy all over, which we've seen a lot in the last couple of years, you want the wide leg jean to fit really well through the hips and bum, and then just from, just below the hips, that's when they can get wide and flowy. This is a trend that has continued to stick around because it is so flattering on so many body types. So many women look good in wide leg jeans. I truly think they're one of the most, if you get the details right, like, details taken into consideration, they're one of the most universally flattering jeans. Another thing we're seeing with jeans is a slow, gradual return to dark denim. I love dark denim. I'm glad to see it come back. It's been, we haven't seen as much of it in the last several years. I always recommended, 5 or 6 years ago, my essentials list always recommended a pair of dark denim jeans because they are so versatile. That dark color is flattering. You can dress them up and you can dress them down. They are the polished answer to jeans. So you want to wear jeans and you want to dress up, it was always a dark jean. And we're starting to see that slowly come back in this year. Still seeing a lot of faded jeans, but dark jeans are slowly making a comeback, and I'm here for that. Okay, speaking of jeans, we're gonna continue that for a second because the low-rise thing that everybody thought was happening in 2023, or we all thought that maybe low-rise was gonna take over 2024 and skinny jeans were gonna take over 2024, and neither of those are happening. Now, some kids are wearing low-rise jeans, and that's fabulous for them. And if a lower rise looks a little bit better on you, then you will find those in stores. Like if you've got a shorter torso, I always used to wear low rises before I had 2 C-sections. But they're not really taking off like they thought that they were going to take off. Mid-rise might be a little bit more accessible to a lot of us, but what we're seeing instead is the continuation of high-rise, and they're even higher. They're higher than ever. Some of these are so high, like they start right underneath your bust or something, but we're seeing high-rise jeans. Now, I think high rise can be really flattering and can be really leg lengthening. It's just really important to get that proportion right. That's something that the Fashion Fit Formula talks about and does really well. So if you want more information about that, it's always linked in my description box. But you want to find the right rise for you. But in terms of trends, high rise is where it's at this year. Low rise, really not taken off. Okay, this one I'm so happy about. I'm so happy about. Sweats and sweat outfits and wearing sweats as outfits is out this year. It's out, it's out. You know, we've seen like sweats layered under camel coats and sweats styled in all sorts of ways as if they are outfits. And sweats are sweats, are sweats, are sweats. They're just sweats. They're not outfits. And they're definitely not something that I feel like we should be leaning into. I know that when I wear something like that, I feel schleppy and I feel, you know, less than cute in it. And makes me feel sloppy. And I know it definitely hampers my productivity. Does that mean I never wear a comfy, cozy outfit? Absolutely not. But when I'm out and about and I want to be positive, I want to feel confident, I want to be productive, I want to get things done, sweats are not what I reach for. They are phasing out after years of domination. And instead we're seeing a lot more tailored silhouettes. Now, tailored can still be comfortable. You can have a tailored pair of wide leg pants. I have a couple, and I'll link a couple below that I love. I have some Halara ones and some Goelio ones, and some Everlane ones that are super comfortable, but they have a more tailored look. So tailored is really replacing the sweats as the key kind of look this year. Okay. Now, again, this is a trend that's no longer trending, but is going to stay in most of our wardrobes, and definitely it's going to stay in my wardrobe. Classic coats are out and statement coats are in. I have both. I think we need both. But, you know, the trench, the oversized camel coat, the classic wool coats, all of those have been really in the limelight as a trend for the last couple of years. And in the last couple of years, when I've done trend videos, I said these are trends that are not trendy. They're trends that are not trendy. These are classic items that are currently in the forefront of fashion, right? Now, instead, the statement coat is in the forefront of fashion, and the classic items have returned to their place as classics. So they are still classics. I'm not going to stop wearing my camel coat. I'm not going to stop wearing my trench. I'm not going to stop wearing the classic coats, but I'm going to add my statement coat back into the mix because it is really absolutely having a moment in 2024. And I love this. So like a couple of years ago, Valentino had that hot pink statement coat that was so stunning, but often in the winter, it can be dreary, it can be cold, it can be gray, and a statement coat gives you an opportunity to lift your spirits and the spirits of people around you. Many times a coat is the only thing people are seeing. So if you lean into the statement coat trend, you can cheer other people up, cheer yourself up, give your winter wardrobe a refresh, and really just kind of brighten your style in the winter. So often we fall into the neutrals and, you know, the basic coat formula in the winter, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you want something fresh and fun and different and uplifting, statement coat is where it's at. Okay, chunky sneakers, dad sneakers. Dad sneakers are out of style. Yes, 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 yes. I'm so happy. I think these are so not cute. They're so not cute. They're so not cute. I mean, kids are still gonna, like, again, kids are gonna wear what they're gonna wear, so you're still gonna see them around, but the really oversized gargantuan sneakers are out. Never liked them for anything but working out. Like, these are workout shoes, in my opinion. These are not fashion shoes, and they're not shoes that work with dresses and with tailored suits and with outfits the way that we've been seeing them the last couple of years. I just never liked this look. I never liked the massive, like it looks like a block of sneaker at the bottom of your outfit. Never found that appealing, never found it attractive. So I'm very excited that more streamlined sneakers are in style this year. I did just get some Adidas Sambas for Christmas. I love them. They are still very much happening in 2024. This is probably the key sneaker trend of the year. They're more streamlined. They're very comfortable. They're very wearable. They're very easy to wear. But also, like, neutral, streamlined white sneakers that are not branded are really very, very trendy this year. So just a simple classic white sneaker. You can get it from wherever you want to get it from. You can get it from Target. Mine are from Allbirds. I also have a pair of Supergas that I really like, but something very simple, very sleek, very classic like that. A streamlined sneaker is the answer to this, what to wear with your clothes in 2024. And I love that. This is a way better option for most of us than the dad sneaker. Finally, can you tell I felt passionately about that? Finally, flip-flops, which had a moment in 2023. I never loved them. I live in Florida where flip-flops are pretty much, it's against the law to not own a pair of flip-flops, and everybody owns flip-flops. I was very dismayed to see the black, chunky flip-flops that we saw a lot in the 90s, like, make a return. I just don't think they're cute with outfits at all. I think this is a look to wear to the beach and not out and about. I just never got into this trend. Let me know if you like the black, like, platform sole flip-flop look. I didn't like it. We saw it from with everything from like crochet gowns to I don't know. They wore those flip-flops with everything, and I didn't like the look. Instead, ballet flats, ballet flats, ballet flats. They are back this year. They have been in the spotlight for the last couple of years, but they are stronger than ever this year. We're seeing beautiful, beautiful flats, lots and lots of flats to choose from. So if a classic ballet flat isn't your thing, there are a lot of other versions of flats. There are loafers and slides and just all sorts of versions of flats this year. They are absolutely having a moment. I really love the ballet flat trend. I think it's very, very feminine. It can be very, very sleek. I also really like the ballet flats with like a sling back. Those are my personal favorite and one of my choices for slingbacks. They look very Audrey Hepburnish to me. I just love them. So ballet flats are replacing flip-flops. Obviously, it's not a direct replacement because flip-flops are more like a sandal. You're still going to be seeing sandals, of course. But if you're looking for a flat, comfortable shoe, reach for a ballet flat over a flip-flop any day of the week. So that was a lot. I covered 10 untrendy trends, 10 things we should stop wearing in 2024. And, you know, really to show you that things just kind of cycle in and out, and classic pieces, ballet flats, classic coats, colors truly never go out of style. But this season, we're going to have an easier time finding some options than other options. Let me know what you are happy to see go and what you're gonna miss from this roundup in 2024. There are a couple of things I'm definitely missing. Barbie pink at the top of that list. Let me know. I can't wait to hear your comments and your thoughts about the untrendy trends, the things that are out of style in 2024. Love you guys. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you will consider giving it a like. Don't forget to subscribe so that we can keep hanging out, because I love hanging out with you here on YouTube. And comment below, let me know what you think of these picks of mine for what to stop wearing in 2024. I'll see you in the next video.